Hello. I just woke up. Like, literally. I'm sure you can tell I look really puffy when I wake up. You can't really see how crazy my hair is right now, but, well, that's a good thing. Anyways, I just had the fucking weirdest dream in the world. In my dream, I had like fucking 7 dogs, and one of them had babies, so there was baby dogs running all over the place, and for some reason, my cousin had a scorpion, and I'm like, dude, that's a scorpion. And I'm just waiting for it, like, I'm running away from it, and there's baby puppies crawling all over each other, and then, then the scorpion stings me in the leg, and I was like, ah! So I twitch, and it goes flying into a pile of puppies, and starts stinging like anything in its path. It stings one of the puppies. Then it stings my cousin, and then I grabbed it, and I think I broke part of its tail off or something. I don't know. And I'm like, hold this, and I give it to her, and she's grabbing puppies by the armful, and I grab the puppy that got stung, and I'm going like this, and I'm pushing on its little heart, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to get it to the doctor. So I run, and apparently, in my world, the vet lives right next door. So I run, and I'm knocking, pounding on the door, and he comes out a different door, and in my dream, the vet is my general practitioner, so I don't know exactly how to interpret that, but it was, yeah, so he grabs the dog, and I'm like, oh my god, I got stung by a scorpion, and he's like, what are you doing with a scorpion? I'm like, it's not mine! Oh, God. And I'm crying. So he grabs it, and then he said something, and in my dream, I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what are you talking about? And he just grabs a needle and jams it in the dog, and I don't know if he's gonna kill it, or save it, or, And I woke up, and I had tears all over my face from crying, because I'm an idiot. And, like, almost anything can get me to cry in a dream. It was really sad. And 3 days ago, here's another weird dream I had. 3 days ago, I had a dream that I was pregnant and, like, in labor. And first of all, that's a fucking nightmare right there, because I hate children, never getting pregnant. I'm actually getting my tubes tied soon. And so I'm like, what the? But then all of a sudden, this girl walks in and she's like, oh, I'm so glad you're doing this for me. And then in my dream, this girl is my best friend. I know, I have that feeling of this is my best friend. I have no idea who the woman was or anything like that. And I'm having this baby for her type of deal. Like, I'm the surrogate. And her husband is Brad Pitt. So all of a sudden the dream's not so much a nightmare, because if Brad Pitt's in your dream, you can't really call it a nightmare. You just can't, even if it's like the worst thing imaginable. Brad Pitt's in your dream. And I'm in labor with Brad Pitt's baby, but I didn't get to do the fun part, so it still kind of sucked. And then, I don't know, it was like really slow labor. Brad Pitt starts rubbing my belly and my boobs, and I was like, oh my god. And I look over at my best friend, and my best friend's like, oh no, it's okay, they taught him all da-da-da-da, it's supposed to help with the labor. And I was like, well, alright. And then that's all I remember. I woke up then, because I was like, you know what, it can't get any better than this, it's just going all downhill after this. So I woke up and I told, like, all my girlfriends, because they know how much I hate that shit. And my friend Kim's like, well, Brad Pitt was the dad, so, you know, it could have been worse. And I'm like, yeah, it could have been. So that's the kind of shit I dream about, people. I really need help. I think I'm going to keep a dream journal. Because, yeah, I'm going to start recording my dreams on here because I dream some freaky ass shit. Some shit that it's just not even... It's like a Tim Burton movie crossed with, like, Pleasantville or something. Like, they're really... I don't know, it's weird. And I cry a lot, and then I wake up and I'm crying. I don't know. Anyways, hugely, I am going to go reheat my Chinese food. Pardon. And then I'm going to go on Stickam and tell everybody about my crazy ass dream. So, I'll talk to you later.